Khartoum International Airport is currently under siege by the Rapid Support Force, also known as the RSF, a paramilitary organization that is currently funded by the Wagner Russian military private contractors. This video serves as a brief introduction to the belligerents taking part in this battle. The Rapid Support Force, also known as the RSF, are commanded by General Hamadan, also known as Hementi. Hementi also has ties to the Wagner private military contractors. They have provided him with weapons, supplies, and other critical resources. The RSF seized control of the airport on April 15, 2023. It's important to note that the RSF are a private military contractor that originally fell under the command of the Sudanese government, but broke from the government and were often accused of committing war crimes. The Sudanese military are commanded by General al-Burhan, who seized control of the government during a military coup. Egypt is also playing a small role in this battle. They have conducted airstrikes on critical infrastructure, even damaging civilian planes that are hosted by other nations. The Rapid Support Force are leading a coup in an attempt to overthrow the current ruling government. The airport is vital infrastructure that allows for resources, troops, and other critical materials to be transported in and out of Sudan. This isn't the first time battles have been fought at this location. Battles are often fought over strategic locations, and this airport is of the most importance. At this stage, there have been hundreds of civilian casualties and reported 86 military casualties. All three belligerents are represented in this scenario, as well as civilians. This is not an all-encompassing history of the forces, conflict, or battle. Next, this is not a one-for-one representation of these real-life events that are currently ongoing. Now, with that being said, if you enjoy military strategy, tactics, and doctrine and like seeing it applied to strategy games, I guarantee this is the channel for you, so make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This battle is currently on the Steam Workshop. It's also known as the Battle of Khartoum. Let's dive into this and take a look at our forces. We have our 3D view up here in this upper left-hand corner. We have T-55s that are currently being reported being used in this battle, as well as vehicle trucks armed with 12.7mm machine guns. Here we have several rebel groups. Some of them are armed with stingers, others armed with RPGs and other high explosive anti-tank weapons. There's also several vehicles currently in this area that are also armed with 12.7mm machine guns. If we take a look at these two aircraft hangars, these are our primary targets, as well as this mechanized vehicle right here. These hangars do host aircraft. These aircraft were actually destroyed during the attack, so we're simulating that as well. We have an Airbus 330-300 in the first hangar. And then if we take a look at the second hangar, we can see that there is the Boeing 737 in there as well. Right there, Boeing 737. I believe these were associated with Saudi Arabia and other host nations. If we zoom out, we're going to locate our aircraft down here. They're more south. We have several MiG-29s. These A indicate allies. These MiG-29s are going to be conducting the airstrikes on those hangars. And then we have several Su-24 fencers. These are armed with 80mm rockets, high explosive anti-tank, as well as one fencer that's armed with 10 FAB air-to-ground bombs. So all of these are unguided. As you currently see, they are operating at 36,000 feet. They are going to dive down to 3,000 to 4,000 feet, at which point they will conduct the airstrikes on this location. If we come over here to this game and we take a look at our missions and briefings, we can view our briefing if that's something we really wanted to do. And then we can also turn off God's Eye mode and hide everyone. So if we turned off God's Eye mode, it will make everything go away, and then we can start conducting our operation. So once we hit play, game, view, and then we're going to hit play. I'm a little bummed that I can't find what I'm looking for right now. It's fine. So let's hit play. So if we come down here, our first operation, what we're going to see are these MiGs. So if we zoom out, they're going to circle back. Our Su-24s are currently escorting them in, so we need to ensure that they come in at the proper altitude, which they're currently doing. They're moving to 3,000 feet. So we need to map their course. So if we hit this pause button real quick so we can do this in real time, we can drag our 3D view down here to this lower corner. We can plot course up there, hit escape, plot the course up here as well. And then we can plot the course for this third Su-24, and they can all come in. We'll provide them targets once they are identified. There's one MiG that we do need to bring down from 36,000 feet. We're going to put him at military, and we're going to say we want him to operate at the altitude of 3,000 feet. So he's flying in with his compatriots. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look. Here is the artillery. This is simulated by MLRSs, or multi-rocket launch systems. So there are not HIMARS, but multi-rocket launch systems currently on trucks that are just being fired into the airport to drive, at least destroy any critical infrastructure, anything that's in there, as well as like defensive positions. So here we have that going on right now as well. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to have our T-55s move down these roads, see what targets they can identify. Followed by that, we're going to have our vehicle trucks move forward as well. And then we're going to slowly advance our infantry. It's important to remember that a lot of things are not properly simulated. So like cover, things like that, don't really play a role in this game too much. So if our civilians do get too crazy, there are explosions. They're currently dissipating right now. So we have our T-55 currently moving forward here in this 3D view. As you see right there, we're currently hunting any targets. We're trying to breach this airport and destroy anything that we absolutely can. We're going to zoom out a little bit, take a look at our aircraft, see where they're currently at. All right, we've identified our first target right there. So we have two choices. We can engage him with our 12.75 millimeter guns. I believe he's within range of our infantry company as well. So if we click manual target, we can have him just engage him with just several rounds of machine gun fire. We're going to have our one gun just engage him with one burst of machine gun fire, and then we can have our T-55 just for fun engage him with one high explosive. All right, we currently have 80 rounds of those. We're going to hit play. We're going to watch that battle turn off. We're going to slowly breach this airport. There goes that first round, high explosive, solid miss, but did do a significant amount of damage to him. T-55 continues to push forward. They are severely damaged. We are going to engage them with our military units here in a moment. That unit's falling back, getting at a much better range. We're going to manually engage this target as well. He can currently engage him with the range he's at. We don't want to waste all of our ammunition on this one target. We've identified another target. So here's another hostile rebel group down here on the southern side. We're going to take a look at our Su-25s. Where are they currently at? So our MiGs are coming in first, not doing the most ideal advance. Our Sus are 20 and coming in first, but our MiGs will follow suit after that. Let's identify some targets for them. So we're going to grab this MiG right now since he's currently operating at 3,000 feet. And we're going to have him engage this target right here. He's currently pretty far out, just one salvo of rockets. And then we're also going to plot his course from this position. We want him to orbit a little bit. We do know there is an anti-air threat currently taking place in this area. So we're going to give him a small little location. Even if this unit's destroyed by the time he gets there, it's perfectly fine. There goes another burst of machine gun fire. It looks like they're launching a high explosive. Is that a rocket? Looks like to be engaging our tank. That's really, really unfortunate. We need to destroy them. I don't know if that's wire guided. All right, infantry company Koi has been destroyed. So we lost one infantry company. This platoon right here currently engaged them in their defensive position and easily destroyed that infantry company that's out in the open. So what we need to do is be more careful with our infantry companies. Bring in our next platoon. We're going to drop one high explosive round on that tank. We're also going to engage it with machine gun fire right here. We're going to continue to do that. We're also going to zoom out. We're going to bring in another vehicle. Remember, we're assaulting this area. We're going to bring in our second T-55 along this other flank. And then our infantry is going to move forward as well. Once our infantry is in position, we're going to use them to engage this unit as well. We need to remember that there's a mechanized vehicle that we haven't identified yet. That's one of our primary targets. Lots of firepower just fell onto that unit. Let's see what we get. They're still active. Looks like more machine gun fire is coming off that unit. Hopefully that rocket misses. We're going to plot our course to come up here and try. Oh, another anti-tank. All right, we really need to destroy this unit. He's currently just absolutely insane. We don't want to lose one of our tanks right off the bat. Put another high explosive round into him. Not automatic fire. We're going to deallocate that. We're going to manual fire. Let's see what we can do. That's going to hit our flank. Oh, another solid miss. All right, we really need to take care of this unit. That's coming right for us. We have two high explosive rounds. This tank is currently being super threatened right now. Let's break. Oh my God, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 rockets. This guy's having a bad time. Pop smoke, get out of there. New contact, jump to this location. All right, our aircraft is currently being engaged by what looked to be a Stinger missile. All right, so there is an anti-air threat in this scenario. That's really, really good to know. These guys are really taking their time to get to this area. That's what is their current speed? Can we adjust their speed? We cannot adjust an ally's speed. So we're going to have this unit right here. We're going to have him conduct the first airstrike on this hangar. Let's see. We're just going to drop 1, 2. Since we're in position, there goes that Stinger missile. Oh, it's going for that tank. Pop chaff. Oh, our armored platoon was destroyed as well. This battle's turning absolutely bloody. All right, bombs away on that first target. We have bombs away on the first target. We have a Stinger missile coming out right here. Do we have any chaff? He should deploy chaff automatically if I remember correctly. We've lost 1 T-55 already. Look at all those explosions from those rockets. We finally destroyed that one unit. We're going to bank this. This unit's coming around. We're going to give him a manual target. See if we can just identify any hostile forces in this hangar. Drop a few rockets in this location. Call it a day. Hit the play button. New contact detected. We have another Stinger missile being launched. We have bombs underway. So this is a really, really high threat area. We're going to move to engage these units. So we're going to grab our T-55. We're going to begin engaging this area. It looks like to be coming from this spot right here. So let's plot our course. We have no eyes on that unit. We're going to grab this vehicle as well. Here go the bombs. Unit's been identified. SAM detected. Another SAM. How many Stingers do they have? All right, we actually identified that unit that's been engaging us this whole time. It looks to be a rebel force armed with a Stinger, probably from our Russian contractors. We're going to do 2 high explosives. 3. I want that unit absolutely destroyed. He is a critical threat. All right, here come the bombs. Hit that infrastructure right there, a little off target. 2 more bombs as well. All right, units instantly destroyed. We've identified our next vehicle. Those are the FABs. So if we click on these, zoom out, there goes the bombs coming in right here. Outstanding. Continuing to hit that area. More bombs. These are more unguided bombs. And then we're going to zoom out. All right, we've identified a lot of hostiles in this current attack run. Ooh, outstanding. So we still have 2 hangars down. Aircraft are definitely damaged at this current state. We're going to begin manually engaging these targets. 3 rounds, 3 bursts of machine gun fire on that infantry unit. We're going to manually target this unit as well. 3 rounds of machine gun fire on this mechanized vehicle. If he's still standing, we're going to grab this tank right here. We're going to plot his course just to stop. He's well within range of where he needs to be. Vehicle was instantly destroyed. We're going to be manually engaging these units as well. A few more bursts from this high explosives. Just keep everyone under fire. Easy destroy. We're going to move forward as well. We're going to check on our aircraft. They currently should be orbiting. This is one of our Sioux fencers. We're going to pause real quick, see if we can get a good little strike on one of these weapon systems. Currently out of range, which is fine. We can still allocate some weapon systems to it. Drop 2 little Fab 500s on it. This is our other fencer. We're going to bring him around and see if we can conduct a rocket strike on this hangar as well. Even though these are mainly high explosive anti-tanks, we still have 17 minutes in this operation. So let's hit play. Oh, look, he just discharged. All right, look, we have high explosive. Let's see if we can we do another couple rounds? Let's just drop 10 right off the bat. High explosive anti-tank. Easy to destroy that. 10 more. Absolutely outstanding. There's still a lot of things we need to... still a lot of unknowns in this battle. We have 2 infantry platoons currently being just hovering around. We're going to do 3 bursts right off the bat. We're going to grab our second gun truck. 3 bursts. Currently running out of ammo. Infantry platoon is going to move forward. Once in position, they're going to be again engaging this unit as well. Once they get within range, obviously they are out of range. Our tank's going to engage them as well. We're at a manual target, 1 with high explosives. And then we're going to engage them with our machine gun fire as well. Ooh, high explosive anti-tank, and machine gun fire. That guy's going to have a bad time. Tank's currently rotating. seeing what our aircraft are doing. This system's coming in for a gun run. Our allies are just orbiting. Lots of explosions going on. All right, let's see what we get. Infantry instantly destroyed, so we need to finish off this infrastructure and call it a day. We've basically secured this airport. We should be able to move in. Ooh, that's 3 warheads coming in hot. Let's see if we can finish off this building. That like popped up right at the worst time. All 3 a little off target. Rockets. Everything's absolutely under fire. Let's see if we can get this tank to finish off these buildings. This is the tricky part of this operation. So we're just going to allocate like 5 or 6 rounds. Remember, this is all unguided munitions, so this is like super, super challenging. 5 rounds. Just going to whittle it down. Here comes an allied aircraft. I don't think they have any weapon systems. We can't really guard them at all. We can provide this unit with a manual target as well. We're going to allocate like 15 rockets. Bring him in for a gun run. Let's plot his course. All right, solid hit. We need those hits. If those hits don't happen, we do not get a good engage. Finish off this last little building. Drop another 15 rockets on it. Once he comes around, we should be able to finish that engage. We'll grab this 3rd aircraft. This is, I believe, our FAB. Our main gun truck. See if we can get him into position to just drop his last 4 on this last target. And we're just going to hammer away at this building. Once those buildings are destroyed, that will be our objective. We're currently orbiting, coming in hot. All right, 20 rockets should be away, or I believe 15. Here comes our Su-24 in our 3D view. Let's see what we get. Lots and lots of rocket fire. All right, first objective's destroyed. We're going to bring him around. Still like 20 minutes in the scenario. Last target to be destroyed is this building right here. Once that's absolutely destroyed, the scenario will be absolutely complete. Bring in these last like 26. That should destroy them. We're going to get our tank to engage this last building as well. We want it completely destroyed. He like unloaded into that building. That was crazy. All right, all our high explosives should be firing. All kinds of munitions are currently falling on this objective. Outstanding hit. Those are already allocated. He's just coming around for a strike. Once he comes around, we should be able to finish it off. Let's see if we can get this last manual target. Look at how many rockets this guy has. Let's go. We're going to deallocate these if it lets us. Deallocate. And we're just going to drop 25 rockets on that building. We want it destroyed. That's our last major target within this operation. So once he comes around, we should be able to see him finish this objective off. Let's see if he does it. There goes 25 rockets on that OBJ. Oh my God, all over, just scattered. Significant amount of damage. Let's grab our last tank and engage it with high explosive anti-tanks. Let's see what this tank's going to do. He should be hammering away at it. Here comes this last little fab. Bombs away. Zoom out. Lots and lots and lots of ordnance falling on this one position. Let's see if we can finish it off. Finally losing some health. And there it is. All right, that's all objectives done. Basically, resecure this airport. We would just move in to finish it off. So if we actually just went up to like triple fire, it's going to close. And the scenario is concluded. All right, final score 250 points. I hope you enjoyed that. And like, comment, subscribe. Peace.